Hi, everybody.
Hey,
It's Christine and Tina, ladies of the Lanai. I'm Christine.
I'm Tina.
We're not in the Lanai. No. We are going out on an adventure, which you'll learn about later.
Should we say where we're going?
Yep.
We're going to Holy Shmokes
Holy smokes.
to meet Natalie, who is one of the owners. I think it's she and her husband, and they reached out to us and invited us over. So we're gonna go check it out, and you'll see that at a later date.
Yeah, separate video, but
Yeah.
we figured it's a kind of a long ride for us from southern villages. We're going way up north to Spanish Spring, so we've got about half hour to kill. So we're going to bring you a Villages buzz right now. Power outages in Water's Edge, 3 of them in 2 days.
Yeah, I had that when we had like a heavy storm the other day. I had a power outage for like an hour. It was like at 8 o'clock at night. I'm sitting there in the dark and I don't have like an emergency
Generator?
well, I definitely don't have a generator, but I didn't have like my stuff out, like I know where to go if the lights go out, or if I need batteries, or I need candles or whatever.
Oh, yeah, you just moved in, so you're not fully organized yet.
So I had a couple, but I was sitting there in the dark for a little bit. So then it finally came back on, and then the next day we had it went out like 3 times, like fast or whatever.
Oh, wow.
So I know Water's Edge people were a little not happy.
Huh. Seems to be back on now, though.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, major flooding in Water's Edge on June 16th. What's going on?
So I went out to get my paper, and like the water from the street was up up on my driveway.
Oh.
And I could see at one point it was had gone 3/4 up the driveway at some point, but apparently they were doing some storm drain testing, and someone didn't pull the plug out.
Uh-oh.
That that they plug it up to test it so it doesn't drain to the reservoir, and it was flooded everywhere. Like you could have taken a canoe down it.
So you couldn't get out?
No, I was.
How long?
Well, once they reported it, and whoever came and fixed it, it drained really quickly. But it was like, whoever it was said, oh, it wasn't supposed to rain when they did their testing. So
okay.
it was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, like what's going on here?
Sounds like growing pains.
Yeah.
You know, as there is sometimes you do see things like with like pipes and water in a brand new neighborhood, and then they take care of it.
Yeah.
Which is good to know. Okay. Whitney Morse has stepped down from her role as artistic director in the Village's Significant Productions, which is the creative force behind the Sharon and the Tierra del Sol Theater. So she's the granddaughter of Mark Morse and the granddaughter of Gary Morse. And she stated that she wants to focus her desire to pursue acting, which is her passion.
I wonder who's going to replace her. I don't know.
Someone from the family, or we'll have to get somebody from outside. She wants to star, and she will star in some upcoming productions in August and in September, and is being succeeded as an artistic director role by Angel Creeks.
Oh, okay. We do know who. I don't know who Angel
Creeks.
Okay.
I don't know who she is. Anyway, did you know one of her cousins, Megan Boone, was in the show The Blacklist?
I had heard that, but I don't really watch that show, but I knew like a family member had been, so.
I used to watch that show.
Oh.
Not in a while. Lawn care.
Not good. I think that's also another thing in the Villages. I don't know about you, but like getting your grass cut every week on time. Are they coming on time? Are they showing up? The grass is getting high, blah, 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 blah.
I could tell you that we've changed lawn care people and fertilizer people several times.
Yeah. It's the nature of the Villages, I think.
Yeah.
Some of them, they overbook themselves.
Well, it's the contractors that we use in the Villages. There's a few names. I'm not going to name any of them, but there's some big ones, there's some little ones, and sometimes I've noticed some of the people who have the best lawns are the ones who do it themselves, but that's not me.
I've noticed quite a few people in my neighborhood do it, and I'm actually thinking about getting my own lawnmower and doing it myself.
But it's also, you have to fertilize it and aerate it too.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Well, you could just cut it and get a service to do the fertilizing, aerating part. But it's hard in the summer.
Yeah.
You can get one of those things that go around by themselves, like a Roomba, but for the lawn.
Does it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that existed.
Yeah. You set the perimeter of where you want it to go, and it stays in a little, like a shed, a little mini shed outside, and you just program it just like a Roomba.
Well, I used to have to mow the grass when I was younger. That's why I hate mowing the grass.
Yeah, I did too.
Your shoes get all green.
And we have less lawn here. We don't have that much.
Yeah, it's not that big, but still.
Maybe look into a lawnmower Roomba.
Yeah.
A viewer visited Wayfair Outlet and was not impressed. So we talked about outlets
in our last buzz.
So dark.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, we talked about it, and she said she was not impressed. And I will tell you that I don't know if I said it, but I went to the Amazon finds or whatever it is in Leesburg, and
oh, the hot box. Is it hot box or something like that?
Something like that. I wasn't impressed either.
Oh.
So.
Well, a few people wrote about the Wayfair Outlet and said no good.
Yeah.
It's overpriced and not good quality.
Okay. So, one place that does have good quality, I think, is Costco.
So I guess you're excited for them to come.
Opening Wednesday, August the 6th at 8 a.m. So that's just...
Are you going to be the front of the line?
No, I don't think we'll be at the front of the line, but we do. I mean, who knows? They always give away, stores when they're having grand openings. You never know what you're going to get. Usually it's something good. But we do have a membership. We go to Claremont. And the one that's going to be in Lady Lake are kind of like equidistant, but I think I'd prefer to go to the one here in Lady Lake because we can get there on the golf cart.
Oh, well, if you buy a whole bunch of stuff, how are you going to fit it in your golf cart?
Bungee cords. And they have this bags.
Look like your roll of 100 toilet paper. You're going to put it on top.
Embarrassing, won't it? I know. Well, we'll see.
Okay.
But it's nice if you can avoid the turnpike.
Yeah.
Although it is good to get out of the bubble too. That's the other flip side of it.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on in Claremont. And speaking of openings, the next day, Target.
Ooh.
Target.
I like Target.
That's funny. One's opening and then the next one.
Aren't they? Oh no, they're not in the same. The Target is in
Trailwinds.
Trailwinds, yeah. So
Trailwinds.
it's more south.
Yes, more south. So that'll be good.
Yeah.
And that one I think is I don't think you can reach that by golf cart though.
I don't think so either.
No.
They don't have like an overpass or underpass or.
But you can park like across that street. I'm not sure. I think it might be 44. And you could walk across. But then when are you going to bring all this stuff over? I don't know. So anyway, another grand opening.
You might want to lean in a little more because I don't think we can. Yeah, there you go.
As
Everybody wants to see you.
Daryls Diner.
Another one's opening, right?
Wow. Have you been?
I've only gotten like an iced coffee to go when I was hitting the road, but I haven't eaten there. But I know a lot of people like it.
A lot of people
It's like an old school diner, right?
Yep. Opening June 26th. It's on 301, and we think it's 472. We're not sure, but near the Dairy Queen. That would be 466. The Dairy Queen on 301. That's near 466. Anyway, near Dairy Queen, open daily from 6 a.m. to 3. So really just breakfast and lunch. Harry and the Natives. They sent a mistake.
They sent a mistake email. Uh-oh, someone got pulled over.
By the way, I'm reading.
And I'm paying attention while I drive.
She's driving. So there's nothing.
I don't know if it's an accident. I can't see. Rubbernecking in the Villages. So they sent out a mistaken email. Yeah, and then they sent it. It was something like, I can't remember what it said. Like if you win and enjoyed it, or something, or upcoming. And then they said, oh, it was a marketing snafu. So ignore it. But I think that means that they're getting ready. And then, like, not that long after that, I saw them post some pictures saying that, I don't know if is it on there, that they should be opening up, I think, in July. Like, that the building part should be done soon.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll be hiring and training and all that.
Yep, it says buildings should be done and handed over to the owners in July. Several weeks of training with an August opening. So Costco, Target, hiring the natives, all opening in August.
Mm-hmm. A lot.
So yeah, that's one I really can't wait for.
Mm-hmm.
And we're hearing that Liahi restaurant is coming to Middleton. So is that the same as the juice bar?
Yeah, the one that opened in Sumter. I'd like to go there, but
Me too.
yeah, I heard someone said, I saw somewhere it said that there's one going to come to Middleton.
Wow, that's fabulous.
Yeah.
I mean, more healthy choices I think is a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wingstop is coming to Spruce Creek Plaza.
I think that's more up north. I don't know.
441.
Okay.
Yeah, that
north.
sounds like it's up north somewhere.
Yeah.
An auto repair and service shop will be coming to Middleton at first quarter 2027 or 26.
I think 27. It
Says
was 27.
27. Mavis Tires Company is in due diligence period of obtaining necessary building approvals. Okay, so there'll be a repair, auto repair coming.
So it's more than just,
Yeah.
restaurants and
Shopping.
Yeah, little shops, like some real world needs.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they're gonna need everything like that you just need every day, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we have some notes about Krista Joy. We've talked about her before. She's a DJ that works for our village's WVLJ,
Yeah.
I think it is, radio station. But she also does a lot of her own events.
Right.
And she's lovely. She's sweet, charming. You just want to be her friend. But she does Disney trips, and people have been clamoring to know when and how do they join.
Right. I think she has one that's going to be, I think, at Epcot, but in July sometime.
July 24th.
So you have to like sign up on her. I forget what's the name of her.
Disney Days with Krista from DisneyWays.com.
Yeah.
And
it's a Facebook page.
Facebook page. So just you can, in the search bar for Facebook, you can put in Disney Days with Krista from Disney Ways, and it'll pop up. And we'll put the link in the description as well. Yeah. We noticed that volunteers were needed for Operation Homebound at the North Lake Presbyterian Church. What's that?
I don't know what all they do, but it was in the paper. Now that the snowbirds are gone, I think a lot of places, I just put a couple down, but a lot of places are looking for volunteers for stuff. And I think they needed for that.
Meals.
It's like their kitchen. They deliver meals to people who can't get out. And I think they do it so that people can eat all week long. So, when you have elderly people that can't get out, it's nice to have a meal delivered.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then the other one is Operation Shoebox, which is something that I would like to get more involved in, but they're the ones where they send stuff to the troops abroad, and they do like candy and I think like crossword puzzles and all kinds of stuff. But one of my friends was telling me that, I forget who started it. It was like a mother of a soldier, and they've been doing it for a while, and now that they're all aging, they're looking also for younger people to come and reinforce what they've been doing.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, a lot of us volunteered with groups back home before we moved here, and I think if you something to sort of enrich your life here could be to volunteer for a local group. So Operation Shoebox and Operation Homebound, and there's a couple more coming up. We'll put all the links for the information about those in the description of the video. Another one is a school supply drive for Lake and Sumter counties, July 1st to the 31st, so that's right now. Drop-off locations are Colony, Ezell, Fenny, Laurel Manor, Rohan, and Seabreeze. And they're looking for, and we'll put these items again in the in the description.
Kind of your basic school.
Yep. Sticky
stuff.
notes, lined note paper, spiral notebooks, index cards, pencils, glue sticks, highlighters, 3-ring binders, colored pencils, pink erasers. No blue erasers, just pink.
I don't know.
Well, that's specific. What the kind they want. Dining deals are here.
I've noticed a lot of people, again, when the snowbirds are gone, like there's different kinds of deals to get more business, you know, for stuff. And I think it was, you know, some of them are buy one, get one meal. Someone's like on my behind there. Let me get over.
Paparazzi.
I know. Some of them are like a buy one, get one 50% off meal. And some are, you know, different stuff. But there's, especially if you look in the paper in the Daily Sun, there's a lot of coupon. Like you usually have to have the coupon and you have to belong to the loyalty program. But I think Prima did one, and maybe Nancy Lopez was one,
so
or something.
Prima is 25% off one entree on Thursdays with the VIP card and a coupon. And Chop House.
Oh, Chop House. Okay.
Has buy one, get one lunch entree 50% off.
That's good, because you don't really hear about Chop House doing specials like that often.
No, they don't have to, because they're so popular. So keep going. Yep. So that's cool.
Take the right. You know, we're passing that Aldi's that's in Sumter by Bravo Pizza. I mean, it was a Winn-Dixie, but it's going to be an Aldi's. I think that opens up sometime soon too.
And there's that one, and the one up in Lake Griffin, like out in Leesburg, right out past. You know,
it's right by that seafood shack,
New
right?
England Seafood Shack. Yep. That one is changing into Aldi's too.
Yeah.
I've been creeping on Aldi's community Facebook pages to find out, like, because everything's off brand, so you just need to get educated as to, you know, what's good. And you know, I mean,
if you know your stuff, you can get good deals.
You really can.
I have to say though, I don't like their prepared food things. Like, they look very delicious, but the taste for me is not always there.
Like what they make, like semi-fresh. They probably have brought in, you know, from a kitchen.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna keep going straight. Okay. Pictures with viewers. You've met some viewers who didn't want to do a selfie.
No, they didn't. One was just like, I just wanted to tell you guys do a great job and we like watching you, but he didn't want to take a picture. And then I don't remember what the other person said. Nobody wants to take a picture with me, but everybody does with you. I don't know.
Maybe
should I take it personal?
No. But yeah, if you see us out and about, because when we're out and about, we do see people who recognize that they watch the show and they recognize Tina or myself, like almost every day. So if you see us, say something, and we may ask you, do you want to take a video? And we're just gonna, a picture, a selfie with you, and then you know, you can get. We love to. People love that.
Yeah.
Some people don't. Some people do. But no pressure if you don't want to. So in 2.6 miles, we're gonna make a right on El Camino.
Okay.
We're going through like the fence by the gate by Tierra del Sol right now. So more trees abound.
My key card.
So they wanted to keep it a secret. You were at sales office closing of your old sale of your previous
home.
Yeah. Congratulations.
That's right. They didn't want their picture because nobody knew that they were going to buy it.
So they wanted to keep it secret.
They wanted to keep it secret.
They didn't want people to know. And then some other gentleman in Publix. And we've got myself with a gentleman by the name of Chris Anderson. We're going to put him up.
Yeah, I have that picture.
Yep. And we have some videos in the vault. Are we going to talk about those, or just? That
was really for you and I. If you want to share, you can share what's coming up.
Coming up, we've got some information about carnivore lifestyle in the villages. We've got the girls' trip, ladies of Lanai out in the wild.
In the wild, with our girlfriends. So
some girlfriends.
We drove to a luxury store.
We'll keep it secret
and got
now.
some good buys.
We have a video coming up called Top 10 Ways, according to Tina and me, about how to make new friends. And they're things that you might not think of We've got one coming up on dementia care.
Mm-hmm.
Very interesting. Something we all might have to deal with. We are doing, as requested, home tour of Tina's new house. And right now we're on our way to Holy Shmokes.
Wait, where am I turning?
1.7 miles.
Okay, I got a ways to go.
Yeah, El Camino Real. And that's it for now. So, and we are almost at our destination. We are 6 minutes away, so good timing.
I think so.
Yeah. All right.
And I drove very carefully.
Yep, she
I was
did.
very kept my eyes on the road.
Luckily for us, it was Morse Boulevard, pretty much straight up.
Yeah.
So we didn't have to do too
It's
much.
funny because I said we're never going to do a golf cart tour ride, video, and here we are doing a car.
Well, the golf cart.
I'm like, how do they do the golf cart
They're
thing? That's
so
too
noisy.
distracted. Yeah,
There's
you can't
background
hear.
noise, there's wind. I don't find them. I find them a little hard to listen to.
Yeah.
In the beginning, we had a visitor guest say, "Please, no golf cart videos."
I was like, you don't have to worry.
Okay, noted. So for now, that's it for now.
I think so.
Yep. And please, if you like what we're bringing to you, don't forget to like and hit that subscribe button. That really helps us to keep this little machine going for you guys. And we really get excited when we see new subscribers.
Oh, we do have one exciting thing happen today.
Oh, what?
Our magazine cover.
Yes. We were approached by villages, neighbors, news.
Village
magazine,
Neighbors South.
Greater something media company.
Oh yeah, it's.
And we were interviewed, just like we interview others. Someone said it would be fun to interview them. We have a mile to go, and so we were on the cover.
So we'll put a copy of the cover so you can see. But it was exciting for us.
Very exciting. Yeah, it was fun.
So yeah.
We liked it. They kind of just asked us our spin on things.
Yeah.
All right. So is that it for now?
I think so.
All right. So that's it for now, and we'll see you next time.
Out on the Lanai.
Bye.